What is up, guys? Welcome back to CLEEwrld. Sorry I haven't got a lot of long form videos in lately, but we are coming with a very special one today. We got the 2025 Ducati Monster Plus, absolute beautiful bike. And you may be wondering, how have you gone from the Aprilia 457 to this beautiful Ducati? Well, we got a big opportunity. We have linked up with Star Power Sports in Knoxville, Tennessee to bring y'all some fun rides, somewhat reviews, but more so just some fun rides, checking out the beautiful Ducatis down at Star Power Sports. And they basically said, hey, take what you want out, try it out, make a cool video. So I went with the Monster first. I felt like I've never been on Ducati before. I felt like the Monster was a great choice for the first pick. That's what we're doing today, man. Let's go cruise around. We're going to find a good spot to set the bike up, get some cool shots, hopefully some little cinematic shots and whatnot. But we're just going to go ride around, see how the bike feels, and yeah, have some fun, man. I can't believe I'm riding a Ducati today. It's like the second day of 2026, and we're hopping on a Ducati. Like, what's better than this? Now, I have rode this thing for about 0.2 seconds. I just came down the street to, just kind of, I wanted to get a small feel for it before I turned on the camera and whatnot. So that's what we did. Just brought it down the street, get the camera going, and this is about to be our true first ride. We haven't made it out of second gear yet, if that tells you anything. And this bad boy does a lot. Hit it in neutral, crank this bad boy on. And I love the little display here, man. You know, I have had another naked bike. I had the KTM. Nowhere near as much power, but let's see, we're on. All right, I think we're good. Now, already I could tell you, I feel like I'm sitting nice and low. I'm 5'11", and I'm flat-footing it right now. The seat, I want to say, is like 820 millimeters or something. This does have the quick shifter. A beautiful growl. Absolutely beautiful growl. Let's get going. First time ever on a Ducati, bro. Whew! I feel expensive today. And we're matching perfectly. Luckily, my Aprilia is kind of the same color, so we already got the matching scheme going on today. And we got an arrow. Bro, I'm so used to being on the sport bike. The turning on this is just outrageous. And you could already feel the pull, man. 936 horsepower. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Or no, I'm sorry, 936 cc. And 111 horsepower, 936 horsepower. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Bro, the turning is so easy. Get our face shield down here. Bro, and already, I'm just going to say, I have not been on a ton of different bikes, but this is probably the comfiest bike I've ever thought about stepping foot on. Like, this is so comfortable. And sorry, guys, I'm not doing a ton of talking. I'm in awe right now. We're on a Ducati, bro. When I was growing up, there was nothing like getting on a Ducati. I remember my friend's dad, he was a doctor, and I remember when he got his Ducati and how just in awe we were. And I was like, dude, I want one of those. And although we might not own this, we are on one today. If you would have told me a month ago that this is what I would be doing right now, I probably wouldn't have believed you, because I kind of just started my channel. But I can tell y'all the pull on this is stupid. So yeah, we're packing 936 cc's, 111 horsepower. I want to say 67 pounds at like 6,500. And it is nice and torquey, man. It has a really, really nice torquey feel to it. And I can't get over just how comfortable this seat is. Like, yeah, I'm definitely way lower. Like, I feel like I'm way lower, but it feels really, really good. We're fogging up a little bit. I need a helmet with some airflow. But yeah, we'll get up here. We'll cruise for a little bit. Like I said, I want to find a good spot to get some good shots up. And this bike does have the quick shifter, but I'm just going to go on the limb and imagine it's the same as mine. where you got to make sure you're high in RPMs. Like, let's see, right now, honestly, that was at 5,000 RPMs in second gear going into third, and that was extremely smooth. I could not do that on my Aprilia. I definitely could not do that. That was surprisingly very smooth. Downshift, quick shift, downshift was very good. Let's see, even into first, very, very, very smooth. You could definitely use the quick shifter at decent RPMs. Now I do want to try it right here. We'll go first into second and see what that feels like. We'll get up to around 5,000 again. Okay, that's a little jerky. So I would still say going into second, still want to use the clutch. That was definitely a little jerky. But I know if we get into like downtown Knoxville up here, we can get down by the river and get some cool shots of it. Bro, and shout out to Marcel down at Star Power Sports in Knoxville, man, for hooking this up. We are going to do a ton of videos down there. What I really, really, really want to take out next is the V2. I say this wrong. You guys, I know are gonna make fun of me. But the Panigale, because that's actually the number one bike I want to own at this moment. Oh boy, this is a fun little bike right here. And I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm most excited to take out the Scrambler. Bro, that Scrambler is just such a cool looking bike. That Scrambler and the Moto Guzzi V7 Special are the two bikes I want to go cruise around on so bad. But when I say this is probably the easiest bike I have ever ridden, I know we talk about like, you know, my old KTM Duke. We talk about the Aprilia Ninja 500s and whatnot, and this is a way, way bigger bike. Ooh, that was such a smooth shift. This is obviously a way bigger bike in CCs and rocking the V-twin, but like it's extremely easy to ride. Like this is a very easy bike to learn and ride. And so yeah, as I said, this is the 2025 now. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know a ton. I don't. I'm kind of educating myself on all these Ducatis now that this opportunity has risen. But I do know that one of the key differences between this 2025 and the 2026 is stepping into the V2. So obviously this is not the V2 because they didn't make them in 2025. But I'm very curious to feel the V2 after feeling this. Downshift into second. So smooth, bro. That quick shifter is so smooth. And I love the sound. I love the sound of this thing. It just has such a beautiful Ducati sound. Oh, it just has such a beautiful growl to it, man. I can't get over how easy this bike is to ride, bro. Like, I don't know why we don't talk about shit like this for starter bikes. I mean, I know price-wise. I'm saying that if you have just a budget for whatever, and you're starting out, like, to me, this is a better starter bike than like a Ninja 500, or Aprilia 457. Like, this is way easier to ride. And so let's talk about that seat position. So obviously this isn't that unfamiliar for me, seat position wise, outside of it being low. This is by far the lowest seat position I've been on. Obviously the dirt bike was jumped into third right there, no issue. Obviously the seat position on the dirt bikes, you know, high. And then with the Dookie, it's a little higher than this. And then the Aprilia is close to this low, but I don't think it's this. I definitely don't feel as low on the Aprilia. Now when I say this is comfortable, I mean like all around, like seat position it's not like straight up, but it's also not at all aggressive. Like this is like, I don't know, I feel like this has to be a very very close middle ground between a sport and a cruiser, but definitely leaning just a little bit more cruiser. And I don't know. I would say maybe more like between the sport bike and the Hyper Motard. I actually haven't ridden the Hyper Motard yet. That's one that we're definitely going to take out soon. But that's it. My biggest takeaway from this bike already is just simply how comfortable it is, how easy it steers and turns. Like, it's effortless. It is absolutely effortless. I feel like I can quickly just go wherever I want on this thing. I'm getting this thing because I'm pretty sure I haven't been up here in a while. What's funny is I'm actually from down here, but it's been a long time, and I've actually never ridden a bike out here. Oh, now see, I've been sitting here wondering where my fuel gauge is. There it is. Bigger than life. Bro, the houses out here are stupid. I mean, stupid, as you can see. Oh, this is such a fun bike. Yeah, I don't want to go too far into the details for the simple fact that I'm not the most knowledgeable. Like, this is a ride from a guy who really doesn't know a ton about these. I'm going straight off feel and just like what I've read, the videos I've watched personally, but really just going off feel. Especially from the, my daily rider is the Aprilia RS457. I got the 2025 model. Woo! Nice houses. Nice houses. And so I'm kind of just coming from that perspective, and I wanted to give y'all some rides from somebody who isn't just insanely knowledgeable about all this. Because I feel like a lot of times when I'm watching videos, these guys just know too much for me. And sometimes I just want to hear what an everyday guy has to say. Woo, that exhaust sounds so pretty. It sounds so pretty. Gotta watch our speed. There's cameras on this, man. I don't think the dealership would appreciate that. Okay, that shift into second was smooth. I mean, I know we were high in RPMs, but that one was really smooth. But this thing is it's so nimble, guys. It's so nimble. Like, I feel like I just feel like I'm just cruising, man. Just cruising, able to do whatever on this. The downshifts on the quick shift are effortless. Absolutely effortless. We got the beautiful University of Tennessee right here. Just soaking it in. Just soaking it in. Woo! Feel that pull. Feel that pull. And you just feel so in control, man. Oh, railroad tracks. Whoa, not that bad. This thing has such a good feel to it, man. And obviously, not like the Duke, where this just has a lot more power. The wind and stuff is just not an issue. The weight of this bike isn't that heavy either. I want to say it's like 380 pounds. But the weight's nothing, man. Ooh, that's not a bad spot right there. Let's see what else we got up here. I just want to find a good spot to get some video and whatnot. And we got the Food City Center, Jesus. Thompson Bowling Arena. I'm actually going to go see Treaty Oak there here soon. That's where the University of Tennessee basketball team plays. And now we're in this is where I'm from originally, man. We got Neyland Stadium right here. I lived right across the river before all those nice condos were there. We got any cool picture spots right here? Let's see what we got down here. I'm not sure we got any good spots. Let's go down this way, maybe. Got a little supermoto action out here today. I'm not seeing any. What's over here? What's over here? It's not a terrible spot. It's also not that great either. I feel like we could probably find better. Yeah, this really ain't the spot. We'll keep going and see what we find. Man, what a beautiful ride, man. What a beautiful ride this is. I can't get over it. Second day of 2026, and we're out on a Ducati. And the suspension on this, like, the suspension's outrageous. Like, these bumps, like, you really do not feel these bumps, like, at all. And that exhaust growl is just turning me on. It's got my pebble purse going. Let's see here. Then we go up this way. I can't see shit. Oh, we're good. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, so what's down here? This said Volunteer Landing Marina. What does this get us to? Nothing? Just Ruth Chris? I thought maybe there's a good photo opportunity down here. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, there's literally not shit. What is that building? Yeah, these bumps are just very comfortable. I don't know what goes up this way. We're gonna find out though. Turning is just so easy, bro. You don't even gotta lean, bro. You just kind of just flick it and turn. And here we go. We got the Women's Hall of Fame. We got the Women's Hall of Fame right here with that big old basketball. Now, I don't remember the actual fact, but that ball, and I'll try to remember to put it in the video, but that ball actually has the individual, that twig, actually has like the individual little dots in it. Then we got the Knoxville Coliseum right here, home of the Ice Bears. That's where our minor league hockey team's at. We just went and saw the Harry Potter Orchestra there too, because they have like a theater in there as well. We are in the heart of downtown Knoxville right now. Downtown Knoxville. This is where I used to ride my bike around every day. My bicycle as a kid. I used to just ride around all these parts. Now I'm a country boy. Let's hit the downtown. Maybe we'll hit the strip for the campus. That's a cool little loop. Now all this behind, so this used to be a Weigel's, and it was like straight trap star status. It was the Hood Weigel's, a lot of crime there. So I don't know like how it is now, but they've definitely changed it and whatnot. But behind it was Austin Homes, which was infamous projects out here. They've now got rid of the projects, and they put up those apartments and whatnot, and they put up a new minor league baseball stadium. And now you got all these apartments. There's been like insane renovations. Like they've put millions and millions into stuff down here in downtown Knoxville. And I've never ridden down here, so this is actually really exciting. I've only ridden a bicycle as a little kid down here. Here, we'll whip down Gay Street. If you're gonna come to Knoxville, Tennessee, this is the spot. The sweet puppy. We got new apartments going right here as well. I also wish my mask wasn't coming down like crazy today. Oh, boy, I like it. You gotta remember, I'm coming off the 457 exhaust. I literally can't hear anything when I'm riding. Like I said before, my bike sounds like like Helen Keller smoking Newports for 40 years. Hell yeah, 2 down, brother. Gotta get off the hill here. Bro, that first gear, it gets so torquey. I'm talking like, if you're not ready for it, like it will go, it'll take you right off. Oh man, listen to them pipes on this downtown street. Ooh, nice Corvette. And then we got the Tennessee Theater right here. Guys, if you come to Knoxville, you gotta come to Gay Street, man. Beautiful downtown area. You gotta give it one. Bro, I gotta come whip downtown more, man. Riding around down here is great. You got Market Square over there to the right. I don't know what's going on over there right now. It looks like something. But yeah, you got Market Square over there, which is a pretty fun place. When I was in high school, we always had Sundown in the City. I don't know if they still have it, but any Knoxville OGs know about Sundown in the City, man. I saw this one bass player. I want to say his name was like Victor Uten. He's like one of the biggest bass players to ever exist. He does like a crazy slap. I don't know a lot about bass, so sorry if I'm butchering this. Bass players out there, but yeah, he was lit. I've seen a lot of dope concerts down there. And then right in front of us, we got the Sun Sphere, which for my wife's Christmas party, we actually just went up there and had a party, and it was very underwhelming. I do not advise doing a party up there. It kind of sucked. But yeah, that's the Sun Sphere right next to World's Fair Park, where we did have the World's Fair here. I don't remember when it was. It was a long time ago, but it was a monumental thing here. Nobody crossing. Woo! Woo! Bro, you just feel it. You just feel it. You feel every bit of it. Oh my God. It is safe to say I am having the time of my life, guys. I hope you guys can feel it. Because I'm having a great time. I'm sure, guys, remind you, I've never been on a leader bike. So this is pretty much the fastest thing I've ever been on. And I am having the time of my life right now on a beautiful naked bike. But gosh, my face mask keeps sliding down my face. I don't know why this one's sliding down today. It's like under my nose, driving me crazy. I was gonna take y'all down the strip real quick. We'll take a left up here. Such cool houses and stuff, man. These old Victorian style houses. These are pretty much all just like student housing now. It's just college kids that live up here. We are on the campus for the University of Tennessee, one of the craziest campuses. I spent a lot of time in high school partying up here. Had a lot of rough nights, a lot of good nights. Bro, there's just something about it, Ducati. I just realized my blinker was on that whole time. Don't make fun of me. If you do, I'll block you. But there's just something about a Ducati, bro. Like, you just feel like $1 million on this thing. You just feel like an absolute $1 million. And I'm really glad that I started with this one, man. I'm really actually... I was like, part of me was like, damn, I should start with like the V2 or something, like the Panigale. Okay, somebody just threw their cup out. But I'm extremely happy that this is what I chose. I feel like when you're jumping on a Ducati for the first time, I feel like a Monster is just such a signature bike and just such a solid bike to try out for your first Ducati. And that's why we went with this. And now we got the strip. The amount of partying that I did on this road right here, it's changed a lot, man. All these like condos and apartments and stuff were not here. This was nothing but bars and just pure ratchetness. Just a lot of ratchetness. Got a lot of gravel here. Over here dodging real obstacles. Bro, this is crazy. I have not been down here in a long time. And it looks crazy. That's where my wife worked back in the day. When we got pregnant with our first son unexpectedly. We weren't even really dating. And that's where she worked at. She would be late every day. Like, none of this was here, guys. This was all clubs and bars and little shops. Like, all these big buildings were not here. This is insane to see. This is extremely mind-blowing. I can't get over how good this torque feels. Everything about this bike just feels so good and in control and smooth. Yeah, shifting in, using the quick shifter on low gears is not bad, bro. It's not bad at all. It is very smooth, honestly. Like if I did that on my bike, it would be super. Like you really feel it, you know. Like you gotta be 5,000, 6,000 RPMs. Oh yeah. Oh, she feels good, boys. She feels good. I think this is crazy to say, but I really see this being an amazing beginner bike. If you're a rich boy and you can afford this for a beginner bike, holy shit, bro. Like, you will have so much fun. It's easy to ride. You gotta know your torque just a little bit. You gotta know that you're gonna feel that. I 100% could have started on this bike day one and felt so beyond comfortable. Way more comfortable than my KTM Duke. This is a way easier bike to ride. I know that sounds weird, but it just, I don't know, it's a feel thing. Like, it just is. And the way this thing can just get up and go with zero effort. And the way you're able just to kind of put your body into it when you want to. Yeah, we'll just get up here to a parking lot. Couldn't really find anywhere just extravagant. Back to these beautiful houses right here. Woo! God, that thing feels good. I don't know if there's red light cameras, so We can only do so much here. The pull on this, oh, I got my hoodie strap. The pull on this is just so nasty, boys. It's so nasty. By far the most fun naked bike I've been on. Let's see, let's find us a decent parking lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this ride and taking out the 2025 Ducati Monster Plus. Can't forget the plus in there. I've had an absolute blast. I'm gonna switch the camera around now, get some shorts going for YouTube and Instagram and stuff. But make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. Let me know which Ducati you would like to see me take out next. But this is your middle-aged moto vlogger signing out. Thank you for visiting CLEEwrld, and until next time, peace.